Hello and welcome to a new lecture, How to Describe a Sentence Morphologically, Lecture 54. Let's dive into the topic. But first, we'll talk about what is morphological description. It is the systematic analysis of how words are structured and formed within a specific language. We have another point in this direction. It involves breaking down words into their smallest meaningful units known as morphemes and explaining the rules that govern how they combine. So, to understand how to describe a sentence morphologically, it is very important for you to go back to the previous two lectures, Lecture 52 and Lecture 53, which deal with what is morpheme and types of morphemes. Only then you are able to understand this lecture and describe a sentence morphologically. So now let's try to understand through examples. We have the example 1. What's that? We have the sentence, the girl's wildness shocked the teachers. Now let's describe each of the words morphologically. How? Let's see. We have the word the, and this is functional morpheme. Likewise, we have the word girl, and this is lexical morpheme. Then we have apostrophe s. This is inflectional morpheme. Then we have wild, and this refers to lexical morpheme. And then we have ness. This is derivational morpheme. Likewise, we have shocked. We can separate this word shock, which is lexical morpheme, and ed, which is inflectional morpheme. Then we have the word the. This is functional morpheme. Then we have the word teachers. It has three parts, like teach, which is lexical morpheme, er, which is derivational morpheme, and then s, which adds to its plurality of the word, inflectional morpheme. That is how we can describe a sentence morphologically. Here we are not talking about subject, verb and object, or subject and predicate and so on. Okay, now let's move on to the example number 2. To further understand this concept, to enhance the comprehension of this topic, how to describe a sentence morphologically. Her kindness won the hearts of millions. So we have the word her, and this is functional morpheme. Then we have the word kindness. It has two parts, kind, which is lexical morpheme, and ness, this is derivational morpheme. Then we have the word one. Of course, it is lexical morpheme. Then we have the word the, which is functional morpheme. Then we have the word hearts. It has two parts, heart, which is lexical morpheme, and s, and this is inflectional morpheme. Then we have the word of. This is functional morpheme. And then we have the word millions. It has two parts, million. We have the lexical morpheme, and s, we have the inflectional morpheme. That is how we can describe any sentence of English language morphologically, what we call morphological description or morphological structure of a sentence. Hope you understand the concept. Thank you and goodbye.